Hello gang, welcome back down to Billy's Bluff. That's right, we are here. It's good to be back. I'm actually really loving this playthrough at the moment, and I'm loving actually trying to figure out where we're going to go next with it and what's got to get hooked up next. And when you're building a map, it's quite funny. You might quite often go, oh, I can't wait to do this or that. When I was building this map, I was purely just designing it out of aesthetics with no actual thought, due care or anything to how I'm going to get stuff done. So yeah, it's quite interesting actually going back and having to figure it all out. Okay, a couple of things. So on my notepad here for today's episode, a big one for anyone that has been waiting for the map. It is available on the Steam store now. Make sure that you keep up to date with the community posts that I do put out, because I do quite often put stuff on the community posts on the YouTube channel, and it gives you little updates and stuff. But the map is up on the Steam Workshop now, and it has been all weekend. Yeah, so because I sometimes record back-to-back episodes and so on, I don't get to tell you guys straight away what I'm doing. Hence the community post. But anyway, it's up there. You just search Billy's Bluff and you'll see the map come up. Make sure that you do grab, if you can, the content that goes with it. And I've got it there listed, the stuff that you will need to play with the map, because it will help. Yeah, it'll just make the map just probably play and run a little bit better and look a bit better. You'll get your snowy areas and that sort of stuff. If you don't take the mods that I've got that I used when I played the map or when I set the map up, then you won't get your snowy areas and stuff like that, and things will just look a little bit off. That's all. Okay, so that's that. Notebook 1. I've got a few train mods as well to go, because there's never enough early on variety of early on trains, I believe. So we've got a few, and we're going to switch a couple out today. And then what are we doing today? Well, we're going to go back to passenger trains. This was our freight train that we had on last time out. You can see it's taking full logs all the way, and it is actually it is getting sawn boards taken back, right? So very good. It is working the line. And if we check the scoreboards, which we like to do, hit the balance. So we've got what's this one? That is our ships, right? The ships actually do drop in and out now and then. They actually do make a bit of profit. And these horse-drawn carriages. I was like, what is the shape of that? It's a horse-drawn carriage. They actually do drop down and make a bit of money too, because when I checked earlier, everything was in the blues. So it's just a matter of timing, basically. And you can see down here, 5.2, it drops in and out, but that's pretty good money for this early on the stage. We're doing really well, gang. So it's all about just, you gotta take the good with the bad sometimes. The good intention was this shipping lane we put in. The bad was that it didn't work. So that's it. Get rid of it. You know, you just got to kind of move stuff around. And we'll get back to this eventually. At some way, shape or another. But yeah. But this is working really well both ways. I think, did I extend how big this train was? I think it's just the same as we put in last time. This is the size of it just here. It's bringing back sawn boards. I would like it to bring back more, but that's going to come with time. When it beds in, it'll just take time for it to build up and up. And if we actually start to maybe say, okay, Weaver's Watch needs to get a few tools as well, maybe we'll start to see an increase in boards that come over. But as it is, you can see there's 29 sitting there. And how much can our train take? 42 is that maximum? 42 with the state cars, or thereabouts anyway. Okay, so a couple of things we're going to do this morning. First up, before we get into our new passenger section, is we're going to upgrade, that's the freight one. We're going to upgrade these trains. Where are you? Here. We're going to upgrade these little tiddlers. They've been good for a time. Oh, there's a bit of a tree in the way there. Let's get rid of that. Go on. Okay, get the old, the tree trimmers out. Whoa! And yeah, we're going to upgrade these trains right here. Let's have a look. Straight into it. Hey, straight into it. I know the goal has been to mitigate and reduce the time on my intros. That's my New Year's resolution. But sometimes when there's a bit of a notebook and things to tell you and exciting things like getting the map, then we got to do what we got to do. Okay, so it looks like I've got two different color ones going on here. That's fun. So we are now. I've got this generic UK steam engines mod here. Now these are really good. Just some generic UK ones. Okay, lots of cool ones we can go through there. I'm not going to put those on for this one though. What I'm actually looking at doing is we're going to go with this 060. Is it this one? Or was it here? This saddle tanks one. This is what we're after. So is it variant 1, I think? Right, and that's our left, is it? No. What's going on here? 060 saddle. So basically these you can read about all the stuff here. You can pause it if you want and have a read about it. I've read about it also. But they did both passenger and freight. But really cool little train. Really like the look of it. I just want to put this in here and see what it looks like. Okay, it is just a single engine. It looked like you could maybe run two. But okay, so let's look at the stats on these. So these do 64. They have a power of 200 kilowatts and 64 kilonewtons of tractive effort. Now we're on a flat plane here as far as this track goes. So what are we at? 42 capacity. I'm thinking we could change up the wagons as well. Now the wagons, I haven't actually gone shopping around for new wagons yet. I was just looking for trains, so I'll do wagons next time. But we could go something. We're going these Bavarian passenger cars at the moment, which are 7 ton for 8. Passenger car with clear story that provides better ventilation and comfort. Okay, you know what? We're going to go a couple of these. Okay, it goes to mediocre, but stick with me here. I want a specific look, so we've got 16 capacity on that. Then we're going to add a couple off the back here. 32. We're still at mediocre, so that's pretty good. I'm going for a specific look. If we could add 2 of those. 56 capacity is probably going to look good. Okay. It's either that or we go 3 of these. Okay, this is going to costing us money now. 65. No, that's too many. I think 2 and 2. Let's try 2 and 2. That's 48 capacity still. You've got 42. I think the point is to try and up the ante. We're going to be moving a little bit quicker though, remember, so that's okay. But these only do a top speed of 50. These do a top speed of 80. Right. Change of plans. We're going to go the Rosso bolts. They do a top speed of 60. And I'm not worried about people's comfort. Suck it up. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Spent enough time on this. That's going to move a few more people. Yep, modified. You only modified 1. Yeah, I did. Okay. So we'll do the same thing, but this time we're going to go with red. Or that maroony color anyway. The steam. Come down to our trains. We've also got this, the Bruce one that's come in anyway. Not a bad train as well. But we're going to stick with these 2 saddle trains. We've got some good Austrian ones in here now as well. Yeah, that's the one I want there. Add that. Can we add it as a different color? Like our dark maroon? We can, and I'm going to. Okay, and then you guys are gone. Passenger, and then we're adding you in. But I kind of want to do something a little bit different here. I want to make these grey. Did we say 55? We said 5 carriages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Upgrade that. That's a big chunk of our money that we've just spent today on trains. Okay, but I think well worth the upgrade because we're going to get these people shifted and moved at almost, excuse me, 15 clickety-clacks quicker. Thereabouts anyway, you get what I mean. And we're also moving just a few more people, okay? Whereas a lot of these stations had, well, they got 168 still. They're heading to Peel Point down here. How many at Peel Point waiting? Yeah, okay. They're going to start eating into the people a little bit more. It's good to do your upgrades, your train upgrades in increments. Here's this red one here. I tell you what, it looks really good in that color. Pretty happy with that. Okay, cool. Groovy. Whatever. We'll see how they go. Today's build. Oh, we've got there eventually. 13 minutes in. Yeah, we had to do some upgrades though. Let's get rid of you loud. We're going from Billy's Bluff into Chalk Hills. And like I said last time, we're going to be landing the station down around here. I love this hill. This street going up this hill around here. And in fact, oh, they have got it up. I wonder if they're going to join that up. Now, I've thought about this in a lot of detail, how I'm going to get about keeping a lot of these older buildings. Now, there is the mod that we can put in, and what it has a chance of doing is keeping building types from an era in and around the town right in through the modern age, okay? So it's a thing, but it's a mixed bag. You can't select which ones you want to keep as the modern ones, which I wish there was a mod for that, but there's not. So what we might do is we might actually just use... now, I wonder what... I think it's... Let me have a look here. It's one of the mods in here I've got. It's the building mod. No, I actually haven't properly looked. But we can actually pick what buildings we want from what era. No, that's not it. I don't think that's it. Anyway, I've got it here somewhere. And basically we can pick what buildings we want from what era, and we can actually place them ourselves. So I might actually do at some point some decorating, and we can actually place these buildings in by hand ourselves. And I think we'll go about it that way later on down the track when I can pick a section that I want to make look like an old section of town mixed in with the new. So that's how I'm going to do that. Okay, let's get our station in exciting. A couple of options here. Let's just do an overhead aerial shot here. So some really exciting things I want to do, and I kind of want to. I've rinsed our budget by doing the upgrades, but I really wanted to get those upgrades for the passengers because a lot of people just sitting on the decks waiting to get moved, and that's money that can be in our hands sooner rather than later. So we're landing our train station down around here somewhere. What we've got to be mindful as well is I will be running a train potentially from Hidden Valley and that around down to Billy's Bluff. Now, if we just even zoom out even further, I would love nothing more than later on times, right, in running a train that circumnavigates this whole island, okay, the whole middle island here, back up this way, in and around, and does a big sort of country link loop, okay? That'll be like some sort of fast bullet train style-esque line that we've got in. But for now, we just need to look at this. Okay, so go back to here, what you were looking at. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is a couple of options. When we when we land our station is we either burrow under the town and come back around this way-ish, straight over and in, and somehow in here and then back out, right? Maybe, or we come in this way around and back out, or we come into the station, then we come around the headlands around here, which will be quite nice. Down here and straight across here. Straight through there and in. Now, that's, to me, is a more desirable way to go. Making like a sort of looped circuit that goes like that. However, and I say however, if you just take a bridge from here to there. Yeah, you're looking at almost $3 squillion for it, okay? And we don't have $3 squillion unless we've taken loans, right? So that's that. So first things first, anyway, let's start with this station, okay? Nothing like just getting it in, getting it done. We're going to start simple. We're going to start, well, when the train comes back, it's going to come back down this valley. We've got a connection here that we can go with. And if we go about here with the station, we've got room to expand it out this way. And we can head off in that direction. And we can also bring tracking around through these people's farm, right? Even if we run a train. Oh, geez, I don't know how you... Maybe the train would actually just run from over this way, behind there and in that way. So I think, that being said, we might actually just give you a slight turn. Like one. Take you back to about here. Okay. Yeah, I think that can work. Right. Being careful not to destroy buildings. Okay, if the town wants to destroy the buildings, they can go for it. Yeah, okay. Well, actually, you can just do that. That makes more sense. Okay, and this one can go this way. And let's see if the AI will do the rest of the work for us. Okay. Hopefully they don't destroy these houses just here. We could just put it in. For 17,000, I'll put it in. Okay, there you go. You can have it. Also, oh, you put this connection in now. Yeah, okay, that works, that works. Do I want things down this way? Potentially not. If I just do this, I give myself plenty of clearance with the track. Okay, roads are done. We can put bus stops and stuff in later that we're going to need to because we don't have a lot of connection to this town and we want to make sure that we gather everyone that we can. Okay, we could do the easy part first, which is burrow through this way, down and around. What I'm thinking is potentially now, what's going to happen is we come down this way and we, maybe if we come up this way, link in somehow into the station, then back out this way. But this is a tough one. But if we come in this way, we can come in and go out that way. We might have to do a bit of re-poking of this turnaround line. These look great. Really happy with that. Let's do the semi-cheapest side, which will still be expensive, you watch, first. And I want to keep this as flat as I can, okay? Knowing we're going to be burrowing a hole right through there, so that's fine. Keep along this little ridgy bit here. You've got a very big valley section here. We can do some great decorating. Weaving our way in nicely. And we're going to be burrowing straight through this hill, it'll look great. And I don't mind a bit of an entrance like that. It just mixes things up a little bit and makes it interesting. Well, I say entrance, but having said that, how much are we looking for that? 300,000? I'll take that. Okay, interesting. At some point, I think we're going to have to start coming down. And it looks like we can sneak maybe under this hill bit here. Mr. Underhill. We can sneak under a lot of this potentially and get up under that. Maybe. We'll see how we go. Bring up the contours for me. Okay, so you're telling me you're staying flat, but at the same time, That's the shape of... Whoa, okay, there's a bridge. Right, it's going to be a bridge, isn't it? Yeah, I'm happy to take a bridge. 31,000. Just do it incrementally. So you can... yeah, 129,000. That's okay. Start to swoop around this way for us. I tell you what... Yeah, it's better. Okay. Happy to take that hit. Now, the building costs are going to hurt us here. And we know that from previous builds. Get rid of this now. How does that look? It's viaducty, but it's okay. With a bit of decoration, perhaps even later on, what I might do is I might channel out a bit of a water area through here, just to make it look plausible. We'll see. I might just leave it land bridge. Okay, I want you to come around there. Yeah, nice. And then you're going to start coming down, are you? Yes, you are. Down by one slope is fine. I'm going to take this road out because we don't need it at the moment. We can put it back in later elsewhere. We're going to be coming around up to... Oh, no, 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 no. Why are you going up? Don't be going up. Don't be. What we might actually do from now is bring our track from this direction. Okay, we probably need to start double tracking this stuff. Okay. Yeah, don't worry, game. It's okay. You'll be okay. Right. And the game rejoiced. Now I just want to check that I haven't mucked up any lines there. No, good. You're double tracking exactly what I want you to do. So gives us the ability to take where we want from off here. Now you're going up that way. Now I've got to think, are we heading into the station here? If we come in from this way, I see that I was hoping that we would somehow maybe use the loop to our advantage, which means we could go back out under the town over this way, or we could wend our way through the town a little bit, which is going to be expensive. Well, yeah. I've got ideas, I've got plans. What I don't have is money, okay? And I've got some great ideas and plans for us. Either way, this is happening, okay? Take it off both. Okay, we come off flat. We don't come off tracks at angles. You know that. You know that game. And we give ourselves a nice exit like that, okay? Now, seeing as there's only going to be one train, it can pretty much... Well, yeah, that's no good. We can put you back in after. Yeah, chill out, chill out. Okay. Just chill it. Okay. Everyone hang on to your horses. See what I did there? Because that's the era we're in. Horse era. Get ourselves a bridge. And we get over it. Come up one. Do you think maybe you could go flat for me? Never had so much trouble with the bridge. Oh, that's a lie. If anyone's watched my series, they know I've had plenty of trouble with bridges. Oh, bridges. Oh, that's what I'm after. That's exactly what I'm after. Oh, UT. Okay, great. Waste of money, but yeah, whatever. Do this so you can just reset that quickly. And What vehicles have I got running up and down here? I don't think I have anything. No, I don't. If anything, I'm going to make it slower for carriages to go this way. These two towns are pretty close. I'm hoping one day maybe we'll have them merging. That will mean 3 towns merging. Wouldn't that be nice? Right, so we've got a bit of a through there now. If anyone doesn't speak whistle, I can translate for you. We've got a bit of a tunnel section-y valley going through there, so that's good. That's one connection done. Okay, let's go back to play, please. You got a road here you need to connect up. Do I have a bit of flat track? Yeah. Now, if you do that, are you making a horrible wobble in my track? It's really hard to tell there, isn't it? It doesn't look like it. Okay, there's only one way we can sort this out. Okay. It looks like it's a flat section just there. Yeah, okay, I think we're right. You can have that. Take you back. Take it back. Beautiful. Beautiful, okay. And then I'm not going to do any more. We're not going to do much earthworks remodeling at this stage in the game, purely because it's just soul-sucking, life-sucking, and money-sucking, okay? Right, so, yeah. Not doing any of that. Now, I've got enough money-sucking problems in my life. It's called home loan interest. Okay? It's called a mortgage. Right, so that's... We could pretty much, as it is... We could set a line in now. It's not a bad idea. We could set a line in now and have this working because we have the ability for a circuit. So if we just slip that, what it gives us is it affords us the ability to yeah, okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that. So it affords us the ability to get that train going, working. So before we do that, well, we've got some money here. And we'll let it build back up. Let's just get ourselves a bit of a bus or now I'm thinking a tram around this place might be quite good. It seems Billy's Bluff seems very tram-esque. So trams it is. Alright, this is another expensive thing, Ham, you know that. Are we going electric? We don't even have electric trams yet though, do we? There is no... Wait, we're not into electric trams already, are we? It's only 1876. Where do I have trams on the map? Over here. I've got wagon... I've got cargo trams. Holy wood, there's a lot of wood here. If I go manage vehicles and I want to replace them... Yeah, I didn't think we had electric yet. Hey, look at all these. This is what I'm talking... Oh my gosh. Speaking of cargo tram... These are steam cargo trams, are they? Shut your face. Okay. Looks like we are going to be doing a tram upgrade today. Manage vehicles. If I select all of those and replace them. Oh, shut up. Damn tram cargo. These do 26. Now, we're currently using these, are we? Do 18. Oh. Oh, these are 3 ones. These are long ones. What? They do. At the same price. I think we just go with these, the 2 ones. Well, that means more logs we can take. It's going to cost a lot of money to upgrade. We'll come back to it. Okay, we'll come back to that. It's an upgrade we can do later. We're working over here today. Don't get sidetracked, Ham. I get sidetracked a lot. Okay. Let's work on our trams for around this town. Now that we've got the steam trams in, I'm probably more inclined to put them in. Just go no for a second here while I get this in, please. Because I'm thinking is you can come around like this. Not this way, okay? You can sort yourself out. I'm not gonna hook everything up for you, but what it now allows me to do is go yes. Well, we don't need electric, we just need tram track. Okay, we can afford that. We're gonna go up this way. We're gonna make a bit of a circuit around town, but I do actually want to cut. I do like to come through town like this. But we kind of don't really need to, do we? What about if we come... See, I'd love to come up and down these hills, but the least amount of hills we can do, the better. So we're just going to do this. Around the outskirts. Okay. And because I don't want to upgrade this road, do I? 25,000. Okay, we'll do it. We can afford it. Switch back to the narrow gauge and good. Okay. We're going to need in here is a tram stop. A building. Are we putting in this kind of a tram stop? And are we making it just one? Or would you like the people to... how would you like to do this? Ideally... like, it could just sit in here, you know? Okay, let's see if this works. Sorry about your house. Not sorry. Will you... Oh, this is going to be a horrible junction if I do this. Not as horrible as you think. We don't really... roundabouts weren't invented yet, so... We just roll with it. If I take that one there... Will you... don't like it. That's potentially disgusting and horrible. Potentially, or it is? It is. That's slightly better. Okay, and then no. Hey, that's better. That's actually quite alright. Can I do the same thing over here? Yeah, I'm gonna do it right the first time, okay? Give me that one. Also, Ham, you've made that electric. Yeah, well, yeah, I can't help that. Okay. Do we even need that? I'm doing the game's work here. That'll be fine. Let's put in some bus stops. Tram stops? Yeah, let's put in those too. No, just put in tram stops there, buddy. Okay. We're still utilizing... What are these things here? No, I don't want the Ingos one. I want the rural. I just want the bus tram stop, this one. Okay, so we've got one there. The stop along the way is up here. Then we're going to do another one. Yeah. Then here. We're going to kind of spread them out just a little bit. We're going to do another one here. And then you scoot back around to there. That'll be fine. That's heaps. Right there. I'll just make it fairly simple. Look, it would have been nice to have something that went through the center of town, but the way this, make these people walk downhill, okay, to go, or they can, look, they can just walk out there, so they're not even walking downhill. But the least amount of hills we have to climb with the trams, the better we're going to be. Okay. And good, we're going the right ways, okay? Nailed it. These are our colors for packs. And we're going to call this Billy's Tram Commuter. Okay. And we can just go like this. Billy's. Packs. Tram commuter. And we know it's tram because it says, well, you could just leave that out because it says tram commuter. Okay, we're just going to leave it. Then we need a tram depot. Alright, pretty straightforward, isn't it? Follow the bouncing ball. What are you doing, Ham? You're pressing the wrong buttons, buddy. Yeah, it's like Monday-itis, you know. Can I just have all things relating to roads? Yes, thank you. Hate when I just have things selected once. I think up here is probably not a bad spot for us to put our tram station as well. So not down here with the train. No, it's too big for that. And Hanky's just done the smelliest stink bomb in this room ever. 159,000 of your finest. Okay, what we're allowing to do though is we're allowing a build up. Let's go at 2 times just so I can get a little bit more money. Right, these trams. We're going to go with the steam straight away. Aren't we ever? The Dampf tram. They take 11 people. Alright, cool. We'll go with 4. Okay. 4 just seems like a good number to start on. And we're Billy's Pax Tram commuter. Oh, heck yes. Look at the steam engine in them. Look at them roll out. Steam trams, roll out. This is Optimus Steam Tram. Don't say roll out again. Okay, I won't. Oi, that's quite horrible. Yeah, we got a lot of editing to do on this map in terms of lumpiness and stuff, but I really can't afford to do any lumpy and frumpy jobs at the moment. Okay, ironing out of the lumpy and frumpy. Yep, that too. Alright, do we want to keep continuing with our build now that we've got a bit of money being applied into the bank account? Okay. Or do we want to buy the train and get the line established and then do it later? Buy the train at the end like you always do and do the track right along at the end when it's fun and it's good and everyone can enjoy it. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, I want to keep you nice and flat. Although nice and flat means running high. Okay, we'll go like that. Because you are going downhill from here, so that's fine. But what you are going to want to do... That's only 98,000, that's not too bad. Okay, I see what you're doing here. You can't do that quite. You need to give yourself a bit of space. Okay, and you're going to have to flatten out here because you're going to be too low. You might have come too low already. Yeah, we'll see it. All this is definitely going to get a retaining job, so we won't worry about that at the moment. See how you go with this. You might be too low as you are. Okay. Obviously, the lower we are to the water here, it's going to be better for us. I want you to keep a flat level for me, thanks. Keep some level pegging around here. I don't mind if you tunnel a little bit now and then either. Because the more tunnel, okay, you take a little hit here to avoid a larger hit over here, right? That's 1 million just for that. Okay, what you can do though is... I'll have off with your bloody bridge pillar collision. Come here for me. Because I did want to kind of skip, because we need to start turning you. That's 1.3 right there. Hi, caramba. Okay, Bart Simpson, calm down. Look at that thing. What a fun track ride along this will be eventually. Do you want to keep coming around this way for me a touch then? Look, we can afford it, but... whether or not I want to pay that much for it. And then what's going to happen is, ideally it would have been good to come sort of shoot across that way. But that is going to be that much. Ouch. Yeah. You see herein lieth the problem. That's 2 million. It's the reason why following... look, you just put in what you can for the moment, I think, and it just has to be what it is. See, this is also expensive. Yeah. Things are not coming up ham. The other thing is I'm possibly just a touch too low because I keep getting these collisions just here like that. So we do a tight turn here. We're down to a 46 click turn. We can only do about 50 now anyway. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is better. 72,000 I can deal with. And I don't mind a bit of slight tunnel here and there through the actual place. It actually adds some variety. And obviously we want to take this as close as we can here. Now, here's the thing. Later on, are we going to need a port in this area? We do not need a port in here unless, and I stress this, unless we are going to be adding some kind of a way to get stuff down this through here, this trench, this canyon right through here and out. I don't know. Doubtful. So a low set bridge here is actually probably not going to be too bad, in all fairness. Right. Incrementally put you there. This is where the money's going to cost us. But the lower we have the bridge, the better. That is a low bridge. Okay, I'm okay with this. And then from about here, we want to start wending our way around there. This is going to be one heck of a track ride along, people. Hang on to your hats. Okay. Oh, this is super cool. Okay, if you thought there wasn't going to be anything cool and exciting this early on, then you were wrong. Now, you're not liking that purely because... I wonder if we skip over to that. What could you possibly be colliding with? Bridge pillar collision with... Bridge pillar collision with... Yeah, have you about there, thanks. Oh, yes. Now... being viaducts, it's quite good because the water still slides under it. This is one heck of a build you've got going on here. But why I'm coming out this wide now, and we're going to have a bit of trouble here coming through the town. This is where the expense kicks in, right? Because I need to get a wider berth to come into the station so we can go back out. It's either that or we come straight in, loop around, and then loop back out. But I don't want to be doing loop-de-loops here and there. Right, so before I purchase that, let's see if we can do a little bit of work here. I'll wait for you to leave there, buddy. Let's get you going quicker. Let the bank balance churn up a little bit more as well. Okay, let's pause for a sec. Yeah, okay, game. I know you don't like that. So there's our angle there. You could take that back actually. There's our angle there, which means train track through here. Can we get you so you're straight? And level. Right, so you're going to be high there. Damn it, that's the opposite direction I want to be going. I'll tell you what. There's 80/30. I don't know if this is going to work or not. And we could have to come in a bit sharper than I probably would have liked. Okay, we're going to have to come in a lot sharper. Okay. Somehow, if I can get my way through here without costing too much. Now, if I've got that, does everything bend to the track's will? As in, are we going to have... That's 380,000. Okay, just bear with me here for a second. Everyone just go with me on this for a sec. Okay, where's our train there? There's our line. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. Okay, if this comes off, this is an expensive route for one town. But what you don't understand is the name of the map is Billy's Bluff, so we have to make sure Billy's Bluff has something exuberant, exotic, crazy, and ridiculous. Okay, and it's early on. Can you fit into there? You can fit into there. Okay, this is gonna have to go. We're gonna have to take out some of this road first. Okay, take you back to there. Because what we can do now, I might even actually switch this train to switch lanes into here. So we could put a diamond junction in here. No, we don't even need to. I just have you switch to come in here. Right. And this train will now... It will come in and switch over to this way. Then it will go back out the other way. Or it could come this way. No. I want two trains running opposite each other. I don't want them... Seeing as there's... Like, it's only going to be this passenger line coming from this way and this passenger line coming from this way. I don't want them running on the same track. So we can actually afford to do it this way. Okay, we can actually have this. And when you come out of the station, you actually do need to switch. So we do need to make you a diamond. Right? Yeah. Yeah. That works. Or it works if you come in this way. It works if you come in. We'd have to slip that. No, leave it. We'll play with that later. Okay, we'll play. It's already 51 minutes, and I'm pretty sure that people will want to ride this out. That house there, you're just a touch too close, buddy. And I think we're all right, but I kind of want to put the road back in here as well. And this needs to get a rework, so that's not the be-all and end-all of that either. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring you down across this way. There was a snow tree just there. Why was there a snow tree in the non-snow area? You know what? We're going to need some bridges eventually. We can't just have people doing weird crossings. You can come to there. Have you made my track bad? No, you haven't. Good job. Good job, kiddo. You're in. Okay? That is all we need to do there. Now, this here... see... Yeah, not happening. Not on my watch. Manage this line. This is an easy fix, this one. So when we get to Chalk Hills will now be coming in on platform 2. And that's exactly what I want you to do. So you're doing your switch here. And out you go. Perfect. And then when you come in, you'll come into... Oh, this is going to be... This train line... hang on to your hats, people. This is going to be a fun one to ride. Right, we need to let the money build back up as well. While we get this line in. Yes. If you didn't think there was going to be anything fun now, then you're off your head. Right to there. What platform are you deciding to come in? Ooh, you've decided to go the quickest way possible, which is kudos to you. You've picked the quickest possible route, which is not down and around this crazy conglomerate of a passenger service. But that's not what we're going to be having. So I will need a waypoint, please. Where am I going to put a waypoint? I'll just put it going out this way. Like here. I'll just sneak one over here just in case. Okay. Nah, wrong. Yeah, I'll just put one in now, just in case the game wants to fight me on this. So after Billy's Bluff, add that. Okay, good. Now you've picked it. Right, it didn't fight me too much. Right, get me our color for packs. We're going to give this the Billy's Bluff. Billy's Bluff. Coast. Rumbler. So we need something. I'm thinking this one. I think we'll just use this one. Okay, so we'll add that. All the while I'm building up some good money anyway. Passenger wise, we've been stuck on the passengers for a lot lately today. Now we don't have a lot of we don't have a lot here. This train does 65 with tractive effort of 68. Or we go up, use one of these generic UK ones. 422 by the 1870s. We're being replaced by these larger 422. Maybe we use a 422. Yeah, okay. Even though it doesn't... This is an 1870s train, it said. 1870s smaller 22 engines were being replaced by these larger 422 engines with 4 leading wheels arranged Boeing directly attached frames. These engines were capable of supporting large, heavier boilers and cylinders. The bogie also assisted of overall stability in the locomotive, not to mention the comfort of the passenger able to reach. This modder, whoever this modder is, I need to check who you are again. By the way, all the mods are... I will put them up on the workshop as well, so you guys can grab these, but... this is the generic UK steam engines mod. Check it out. Fantastic job. We're going to go with this. We'll go with this one. Okay, we're going to add this 422. It's 1.8, but we're getting some... Only because we do have a fair distance to cover, and I know that a lot of our turns are slow, but what I'm after is A, tractive effort, and B, the kilowattage, right? So we can in and out DoorDash pretty quick. Right, let's also go with these passenger wagons as well. We'll go with 48 to start with. If it builds up and we get quite a few, it's gonna cost 4 million for that. We'll add some more passenger wagons. Yeah. You know when you always say like... Okay, we'll leave it at that. Right. Buy it. Set it on Billy's Bluff Coast Rumble. I want Rumbler, by the way. Okay, team. I've decided that whatever happens with this train. Whatever the way it decides to go, we're actually just going to go with it. This train looks fantastic, by the way. What an absolute mod. I really love that we've gone shopping for a few trains as well. Because generally in this early era, you kind of just skip through it. You want to get to the all the other trains and stuff. But Really enjoying this. But I'm going to do the outro now while we get up to this station, and then by the time we get to the station, we can hopefully then set things in motion and set things in place. What I'm hoping is that it kicks off and goes that way around and in, and then heads out and does its thing. But long episode today, I know, and I'm not even going to be apologetic for it. Hey, look, it's just more transport fever for you guys, really, and I'm enjoying playing this. So yeah, don't forget a couple of things. The map is up on the Steam Workshop now. Just search Billy's Bluff, and if you want to do the play along, then enjoy that, or just have your own play along and tell me how it's going. That's also fine. And then enjoy this track ride along today, and then that's it. I'll see you, gang, all for the next episode where we'll crack on with a little bit more. We'll go back through, we'll do some upgrades, especially with the Steam stuff. We'll just keep doing our upgrades, because it's something that can easily fall away if we don't keep on top of the upgrades, and you need to do them in these early stages, because the more you can do your upgrades, substantial upgrades that is, the quicker you can get product down the line and get your money, okay? And that's kind of what we need to do. And yeah, it comes with a hit of losing a little bit of money. It looks like we are going to be peeling off that way and heading around. So that's it, gang. Stay safe wherever you are. Stay glued to your screen. Enjoy this track ride along today. I am absolutely itching to get this track ride along done today. Yeah, it is going to go this way. I am itching to get this track ride along done and in the books today. Can we go to here? Yeah, there's hardly any smoke, is there? Oh, yeah. We can do a track ride along from like here. We can watch the drivers do their thing. Oh, yes. Give it to me. All right, team. That's it. Enjoy this, and hopefully we don't have an autosave. If there's an autosave, I apologize. I do have them set to like every 30 minutes, and I don't want to go much further because I don't want the game to crash on me and then we lose everything. Alright, perfect. We're off. We're running. I'll see you guys. See you all for the next episode. Bye for now. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification for more content. And check the community post to stay up to date.